What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. So guys, in today's video we are going to be discussing all the fish that I lost this week. Now guys, be prepared. Today's video isn't as upbeat as most of my normal ones are, but for those of you that have been watching me a while, I'm sure that you want to be filled in on what happened. Now this week was the worst week that I have ever experienced while keeping fish. Now we did lose some pretty expensive fish, and we also lost some very hard to find fish. So with that being said, let's get straight into today's video. We are going to be moving out my tiger shovelnose hybrid from this pool pond into my phantom pool pond, and the main reason for that is because he has been beating up one of my catfish. So if we take a closer look at my poor vulture cat, you can see a bunch of red markings on him, and he is missing part of his pectoral fin right there. Now this is just a grow out pond until they are big enough to go with my big monsters, and this does indicate to me that that hybrid is ready. So he's getting moved with the big boys. So we got this cooler full of water. We are doing a water change on this pond as well, along with my other phantom pool pond. Now this is what it's like owning monster fish, especially so many of them. So this pond is filling up right now. Now when you walk up, you can see my small phantom right there. You can see the marbled cara, my arowana, and then we got cinnamon and my large phantom underneath that slate rock. So we got the net in the water. Now it is time to start trying to catch this fish out. We got him. Now I'm just gonna let him use his energy up so that he doesn't splash. So in 3, 2, 1. Come on, swim backwards. There you go. So before moving this guy, I did want to get a quick little measurement on him. So from front of his face to the back of his tail, he is around 20-ish inches. That is absolutely crazy. It is now time to move this guy so that he can start acclimating, and we will see you in 15 minutes when he's all done. So he is all done acclimating. Now we are going to get this guy into the net. Oh my God. He soaked, you guys. Okay. Now it is time to go ahead and release this guy. Come on, buddy, swim out. There he goes. Now I will obviously make sure to keep a close eye on him so that the same thing doesn't happen to him that happened to that vulture cat. I will also make sure to keep all of you updated on how he does. Now with frequent water changes and me adding some medicine in there, he should be all right. Now it's time to take you guys inside to my freezer to show you what fish I ended up losing this week. So we made it to our freezer. Now underneath this raw shrimp, we have my red-tail pyara. Now we were treating him with Melafix, and he sadly ended up not making it, along with my Delhaize Beischer. Now this was an unexpected death, along with my big beautiful albino clown knife. Now this was really all unexpected, and we actually did have one more casualty from my 90-gallon. It was my giant tire track eel. He did find a way out the back, and he ended up on the floor, and by the time I got home he was already all dried up. Now if any of you have ideas of why these fish are dying, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love your guys' help. It was fish in all different tanks. So my tire track and my Delhaize were in my 90-gallon. The albino clown was in my 150, and that vampire fish was outside in a separate tank. It is now time to head out to my patio pool pond because I have to tighten up the netting, because the silver arowana from the phantom pond is going to be moving out into the patio pond because he's been trying to eat both phantoms, and that can't keep happening because both my phantoms are very stressed out and they don't want to eat for me. So we made it outside to the patio pool pond. Now as you can see, I did go ahead and tighten the netting, so there is no way for this arowana to get out, and the only spot that is open is this little flap right here, which I'm actually going to be putting him through, and once he's through, I have this zip tie to make it tighter. It is starting to rain, and I do have to get him into the cooler. Now I already have water in this cooler, but I can't film for you guys just because it's a fish that likes to jump, and I don't want him to end up on the floor. So I'll see you guys once he's in the cooler in the patio. So we got him all added into the cooler. Now as you can see, he is very large and takes up this entire cooler. It is now time for this arowana to go into the pond. Wow, that's a thick boy. check out how big and beautiful this silver arowana is. Now in that other pond, we never got a real chance to appreciate how big he was, just because the algae did kind of take over and he did blend in. But now I can definitely start showing off this fish more. But before I forget, we are going to tighten this up so that there's no way for him to get out. So all of you now got an update on all of the fish. Now I did want to say thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope all of you did enjoy. If you did, please make sure to smash that like button, hit that subscribe button. And before this video ends, I did want to end it with my boy Captain Hoof right here. But peace out, guys. We'll see you in the next one.